absolutely devastating movie. Fun. Cool. That going. And that's fine. Ayo, welcome in. It is another fun day of crafting and some garbage reality TV. So we are on 90 Day Fiance, and before we dive into this, because yeah, we were in some fun drama last episode. So we're on season 7, just finished episode 8, but I had today off of work, so I have been working on some projects just in like my downtime, and I'm super excited to actually share this because it is coming along beautifully. So it took me 4 days to cross stitch the back of this stupid canvas. I hate this. Anyways, 4 days, and today I got my squares pinned onto it. I had to like get everything measured and centered. So here is basically like what my bag is gonna look like, and then we will get handles attached. We'll get a shoulder strap. I'm gonna be working on some side pieces as well, but it's kind of nice because with each panel, so there's like an excess on the side that I cut off, and this is then going to be my side panel. So it doesn't need to be like super wide, because it's already doesn't need to have like a lot of depth. I think depth is then, well, or is depth that whatever. It doesn't need to be bulky or anyways, words are hard. So we have this strap, and then I'm going to do a larger over the shoulder strap as well. But I need to figure out something for the bottom. My dad does leather work, so I might hit him up for like some scraps and just be like, hey, can I get a panel to put on the bottom of a bag? I am also going to attach a liner. So all of this is going to get covered up with probably just a really basic black purse liner, and then I'm going to do a zipper. I have magnetic clasps for closing as well, and maybe I'll ask if he can just do like a little leather tab. Could be cute, or I can crochet one as well. But yeah, it is coming along so beautifully. I am very, very proud. After being in freeze mode and then spending all of that time doing the cross stitch grid, I am so stoked on how this is coming along. So I just needed to take a minute because that's what I got done today, and like literally finished it at like 6:45. I was wrapping up. I was like cutting the sides and everything, which I was super nervous about cutting. But anyways, that is that. And then we are going to continue working on the gloves. So we have here our pink finger spikes, very like bugle-esque from my childhood. And then we will start getting into like the main body, or because I haven't looked up how to do the main body for crochet yet for the hands, we might just pivot to making our other hand, because we're gonna have like our pink Sauron glove, and I do have like a lighter pink as well, so we can add in some contrast and some little details as we go. But yeah, that is what today is looking like so far. So I'm super stoked to be doing this because most of my day really hasn't been crochet. It's mostly been just like hand stitching with a needle in cross stitch. So it's yeah, I'm not like crafted out by any means. I was gonna paint today, but then I was like, no, it's a lot of work, and my cats like to jump on the table as I'm painting. So, yeah, that is kind of where we're at on things. And then I have 90 Day Fiance before the 90 day queued up. So, gosh, where are we at on that? So, last we looked, what's her name? Where is she? Vanya. Here she is. Oh, shit. Vanya just revealed to Sunny that... Oh, wait, no, shit. That is the wrong one. Vea just revealed to Sunny that her ex-boyfriend is, like, in South America with them. And she did not tell Sunny that. And he was like, well, I saw the picture of you and him on your phone, and you've been texting him, and da-da-da-da-da. And she was like, I was gonna tell you. And he's just like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see you. Like, he's being, like, he's mad. And she knew that. She, like, straight up, she was like, yeah, he has a temper, so I'm not gonna tell him. And I was just like, most of these couples, literally, if they just communicated, they would be fine. They would be a lot more fine. Like, maybe not great, but they would be fine. Or they wouldn't even be here, because a lot of them, like Brian, who is just like, oh, yeah, I sold drugs. My ex-wife put a hit out on me. Now I'm paralyzed. I'll stop yapping, though, and let you listen, because it's going to tell you what I'm going to tell you anyways. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't know that I'm jobless. She's successful woman, so
yeah. So this is Bojo and Vanya.
I missed my connecting flight by 10 minutes.
I actually hate the recap. I changed my mind. I'm skipping it. I can't stand their recaps. Okay, who we got? We have, yeah, Vanya. I love Vanya, by the way. She is, like, very type A, but she does, like, cake decorating. She does, like, fire dancing, which is insane. It's so insanely cool. Like, she is, like, an it girl. I swear.
I missed my connecting flight by 10 minutes.
Okay, bear with me. I don't remember what I'm doing.
To rebook me, but at this point, I'm worried because I still haven't heard from him. He didn't pick up my calls before I left. He didn't message me while I was flying. It's been an entire day since I've heard anything from him.
6 single crochets?
And this is scary.
No, that's a double.
What if he changed his mind about
So
us?
1, 2, 3, and then a double. Okay.
Figure this out.
It's the worst part. I don't know what I was doing when I put my projects down. So then I come back and I'm just like, let's figure this out. What were we doing? I ended up doing that with the sunflower bag. I was measuring everything and counting rows, and I did some stupid bullshit when I was, like, framing my granny square. I think I did, like, on one side only, though, for some reason. So just on one side, I did, like, a single crochet, and then I did a treble crochet on top of that. And then I didn't do it on the other ones. So I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Why did I do this? I don't know. And why did I only do it on the one side? Like, I put in all that extra work for what? For what past me? But that was like 6 months ago, so I really don't know. It's even worse.
Finally, I'm so relieved to hear from him.
Yay, she got to talk to Bojo.
Later than expected, my mind is finally at ease because I heard from him, and now I can just think about getting
That's
there
not
and
a
finally
double.
getting to see him.
Oh, my God.
Everything is flashing through my mind, all this time that I invested in him, all of my emotions. I am really hoping to get a ring at the end of this trip. That would be the best gift to send me home.
Get you that ring, girl. I hope you get it. I hope you do. 4 hours later, she's in Split, Croatia, which is stunning. God, I need to go somewhere. Like, literally anywhere.
Perfect. Talking with my
Okay.
mom made me so much more anxious about meeting Vanya.
His mom is super sweet
I
too.
was nervous hiding the stuff that I'm jobless, and then like, will she be disappointed? So it was like a heavy burden for me. So I was consciously and subconsciously moving a little bit away from her. And then I remembered this girl is something special. Like, I see the bright future for us.
God, he's
So
a
now
super
I'm
hairy
so
man.
excited. We just
I want to
can't
shave
wait to
him.
see her. Uberite ovo, madre.
Yeah, he lives with his mom and his aunt. He was like a big basketball player, but I guess that's kind of gone away. Oh, he got her like a big peace lily. I love peace lilies. Okay, they are surprised he didn't tell us anything before. We didn't know for 8 months. He was secretive about her because he was hiding it. Well, yeah, that's what secretive means. He hopes this will be the one for him. Okay. They're very, very sweet women, though. Like, I do like that. It seems like he's surrounded by, like, very positive women. And he's very funny, actually. Like, in some scenes with him, he seems to be very charismatic and funny. But so was my ex, and he was a dick, so who knows? It's not a good gauge. Like, anyone can be charismatic and funny. It doesn't mean anything, really. Not at the end of the day. Hi, bud. Hi, Gus. You coming to lay on my yarn? You're not going to let me get anything done? How about I offer you a sacrificial yarn, okay? Just don't lay on the one I'm using. You can lay on any of those. Not that. You can lay on those. Not this one. Good boy. Okay. That is one of his favorite things. He, like, cuddles up to any yarn that I have out. Particularly if it's one I'm working with. He's just like, yeah, no. Not anymore, you're not.
Hot girl summer trip, and we never got to meet. And here I am, 8 months later, living out this
Okay, I haven't passed it
in real
yet.
life. This
Yes.
is really the most important trip of my lifetime.
And she totally deserves it. So she was with this guy for like 8 years, and they were engaged, and he was leading a double life. He had like a whole nother long-term relationship on the side, like long-term relationship. How devastating would that be? I could not imagine. I'm sure I haven't done this before already. All right. That's so cute. Oh my god, she like threw her luggage. Christ. Her suitcase like slid across the floor as she ran to him. She just yeeted that. That's valid though. That's an accurate response. That is a good response. I feel like this needs to be pointier. Let's see. Ooh, she got her nails done. Those are so cute.
Oh, thank you. I should hug oftener, actually.
Yeah. You have to bend down to hug a little bit? No, this is
No, they like the perfect height too. Like, it's not a big height difference. I'd say maybe about like, oh, and she's in heels. She's in like crazy heels. Maybe like 2-3 inches, which isn't bad. Like, if it's more than that, you almost have to be like uppies, you know? Like, I don't want a bitch to have to bend down to me. Damn. Okay, yeah, I kind of do though. Give and take. All right, I'm not gonna pick a lane either.
So later we can do your check-in.
Yes, I'm down.
Let's see.
Feels so surreal. Here I am finally able to see him, and I saw him with
They're
a
so
plant
cute.
in his hand. Usually, a guy will give you a bouquet of flowers that ends up dying, and he gave me a plant because he knows that's what I love, and it was just so special and so sweet.
I didn't know that. So she had wanted a plant. That is.
I want him to feel comfortable.
He listened.
He's very
That
old
is so
school, and
important.
That's what I love about him because I'm used
Okay.
to always having guys asking for kisses and more.
Oh, gross.
So I'm going to let
Give that
him lead the
motherfucker a
way
handshake.
where he leads me to.
Great time, buddy.
Off we go.
Exploring creation.
Yes. Honestly, the pictures that like in the shots that they've shown so far, it looks absolutely stunning. Where the fuck are we? This is definitely Africa. Are we in Ghana or Lagos? Ghana. It's gotta be Ghana. It's gotta be Ghana. Damn it, I was wrong. I was so fucking close though. Right continent. But we're back to this psycho bitch. So Renee is... She's trying to wake Chidi up from his religion. That's the worst day of my life. She went crazy.
I always thought that nothing could ever come between us, but he let his ways and his false faith come between, and that's why we're sitting.
His false faith. She does not respect his religion whatsoever.
It turned into the entire family just ganging up on me.
Let me know if you want the backstory. This shit's wild. She is so horny for it. She's like, Chidi, you gotta come to this hotel with me. And he's like, no, my faith, my vow of celibacy. Well, you were so hungry for his man meat.
I believe, honestly, this is the end of our relationship.
Good. He's better off without you. You're crazy. Okay, no, I kind of want her around for, like, the drama, but I feel so bad for Chidi. Because she doesn't. She does not respect his religion. To each their own. Alright? As long as you're not trying to force me to practice your religion, I don't give a fuck what you do.
I'm a very strong person, but in the inside I have a lot of pain deep down.
Yeah, no, we know. You're crazy insecure, babe.
Especially with romantic relationships. When I was about 3 months pregnant, Lexi's father literally just one night just gave me a hug goodbye and never, ever, ever came back.
Oh yeah, I can smell the abandonment issues on this.
There was no love and there was no connection.
Why'd you keep the baby then? Damn.
Chidi was different.
Teach their own.
On the phone was very supportive. I love him with everything. I've done everything for him. But since I've gotten here, he's continuously rejected me or let me down in many, many ways.
All he's done has been like, I'm not gonna have sex with you.
Like, ever since last night, I feel
That's
numb.
all he said.
I want to leave in the back of my mind, but something won't let me.
She was even like,
Spiritually, I feel connected here for some reason. Like something will happen.
he was even willing to like be more
Something else.
affectionate, you know, like touchy and huggy, which he did, but she's just like, no, I need you alone in this hotel with me. Like, she's so weird. I feel like if she got him alone, he would be a victim. You know? You picking up what I'm putting down?
Because of what happened yesterday night, my sleep was a stressful one indeed.
Poor Chidi.
It was such an unbelievable and unexpected event.
There were a lot of
That
signs.
seemed a fabric of love. And
That's the issue, though. He can't see her micro like expressions, and from the get, there have been signs.
Which is heartbreaking and heart-wrenching. My heart is really torn about Renee because I believe that I am partially responsible for this. My actions and decisions contributed to her frustration.
Nuh-uh.
At the same time, her lack of respect for my family is unacceptable.
Yeah. Like, that's... Ooh, and his sister's wearing the prettiest dress. Yeah, no, it's not his fault. The fact that he says that, you silly goose. You traumatized motherfucker. Where are my scissors? Shit.
Yes.
So after all that happened last night, misunderstanding, the boiling, the tears,
Maybe.
I want to know what's the current state of your relationship.
Where are my scissors?
In this regard, I don't think it's I don't think it's a matter of if I'm on her back, because that's my utmost desire.
For her to come back.
Gus, bite the yarn. Cut it for me. Use your magical teeth. You're no
I'm
help.
actually concerned.
You're no help. What's your
You know
purpose?
we love you so much, and we care so much about you. What I want to know is this: why would you want to prove yourself through this. What actually? Because I'm not sure I'm getting it.
Yeah, we don't get it either, bro. He could do so much better.
It's not just a feeling of affection, but also a feeling of compassion. You know, when I first met Renee, she told me about her previous relationship and we are toxic, that she was mistreated, that
I'm a
nobody has
dumbass.
ever respected nor loved her nor cared about her. So when she
That's
told me, I promised her that I will always
Be there for
be there
her.
for her.
no.
Because I lost my
Cheaty.
fight, I know how it feels. I know what the love of others and compassion of others, how far it can lift one's soul.
Bro, don't fix her. You're not Bob the Builder.
You forget many things.
Like your
My concern
self-respect.
is how easily you could forget the pains you've been through. There is this war mentality that she
Yeah.
has. Is you and me are a team against her. So she doesn't believe in this harmony. Are you willing to give up your
And she's
family?
been like so disrespectful of his religion. That's what gets
That's what
me.
you really have to talk about with her if you really want to go ahead with the relationship. I don't think she's the right person for children. It's
Agreed.
I'm sorry,
Renee went after Veronica. Like calling her the sister.
Of course, I don't want to
Like,
take you away.
The sister, not even saying her
Because I've
name.
seen how important she is to you. And I want you to get married. I want you to have a family. I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay. I'm not asking you to choose me over her. Never. Chidi needs love. I wouldn't deny him that. So I would rather let him go and experience it. Even though it's very hard thing for me to do. When whatever comes, I will support him. I will still be for him. But I won't stand in the way.
But Renee isn't gonna give him love. Like, that's the thing.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't love him. She specifically, like, the way she talks about his blindness, like, I don't know. She doesn't seem like she genuinely loves him.
They're not wearing some revealing top. It's a lot.
Oh my god, is joining, like, a Muslim religion really restrictive for you? God, I can't stand her.
Issue after issue.
Oh my god, no shit.
I mean, it's
Okay,
him trying to manipulate you.
I mean... Oh,
I told you that I couldn't get married on this trip. And what did you tell me?
okay.
I told you.
So Tiger Lily is this season's dumb white woman who marries a Muslim man who practices his faith very devoutly. And she's like, oh my god, why can't I wear what I want? She has way too much Botox. I've been calling her Puff Face. I forgot her name was Tiger Lily. But Puff Face, Pillow Face, damn, her eyebrows are crazy right now. But I usually skip over her because I find her really redundant and boring. Like, what did you expect when you married a Muslim man? Like, get the biggest grip, babe. Come on. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me because everyone knows. You know, everyone knows the general practices that they have. They are pretty restrictive. Who you can be alone with, what you can wear, you know, things like that. And she is just floored by it. I think because, okay, so she is like, she's 40 something. Her child bride is 21. He's like a 21-year-old model out of Jordan. And I think maybe because he's so young, she was thinking he'd be more progressive, which he's fucking not. She was even mad about their wedding because she was like, it's called like the Festival of Adnan. And she was like, why isn't it the festival of like us? And he was like, well, it's my wedding. But like, it's just so funny in the sense of like, how did you not know? How did you not know? Like, that's the deal, Cupcake. I don't know what to tell you. All right, I'm just gonna skip over her crazy segment because she's so dull, and we're gonna find ourselves Okay. I guess we're going to Ghana.
I don't know what to do right now.
With Matilda and Niles, who's the sweetest man in the world.
This is my first time.
2,
I don't
3,
know
4,
what is going on right now. Can we go home, please?
5, 6. So Niles just told Matilda that they can't get married during his visit there because he can't afford it. And Matilda was like under the impression that he was going to show up and dump
Early today, now
the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's not the reality. He proposed to her though. So I mean, like, it's not like she got nothing. Right?
I need to wait.
Am I really doing this right? I am. I double checked the pattern already. But my my magic circles have like crazy improved. I watched a tutorial earlier that made a bit more sense. So I've been practicing and I've gotten it on the first try this time, which is a massive improvement. Usually I'm trying for a while. Let's see if I fuck it up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going in here. Well, wouldn't that kind of make it no? She wants to go to the hotel.
Just take us back to the hotel, please.
Get in
So right
there.
now, what do you want me to tell my family? What do you want me to tell my friends, my pastor, everybody?
Yeah, she had told like 200 people that they were getting married.
Everything going horribly
She
wrong.
told a lot of
I
people.
have one very major question to ask you, okay?
But
Did you ever hear
he doesn't even know how much her bride fee is. Like, that's the thing. Matilda didn't tell him what the bride fee was. Because literally earlier this day, he was like, so do you or your aunt know, like, have you heard from anyone how much I'm going to be paying? And she was like, no, we'll get to that when we get to it. And he was like, so anyways, so he's saying, did you ever hear me say...
I agreed to get married on this trip?
He didn't.
With me or what?
So,
Or is this a prank or what? I don't get you.
Yeah, you got punked, Matilda.
Tell me it's a prank.
Ashton
right?
Kutcher's about to jump
it's
out.
not a prank.
Ooh, I gotta read up on what's
I
happening
told
with
you that I
Ashton
couldn't get
Kutcher.
married on this trip, and I said that we would discuss.
When did you tell me that?
I told you that over
When?
the phone. I told you that over the phone.
When?
So many times.
You didn't tell me that. Stop lying. What is that?
She didn't want to listen.
So right now, I'm
Matilda
the one
has a
lying,
temper
right?
I
too.
didn't say you were lying. Nobody's accusing
You're
you.
just saying you don't listen.
What's the reason why you were coming to Ghana?
The reason was
To meet
get-
you,
was
crazy.
To meet you in person and get to know you and see
You little
what
psycho.
You said that to me. You
thought I did.
You told me that we will get married on this trip.
I said we
don't
would
believe
we
that.
would plan that on
You
this
didn't say
trip.
that.
1,
Please,
2,
please, you didn't
3,
say that.
4,
I
5,
remember
6.
saying that.
Tell me that, please.
Okay,
Stop.
if I say
You
so.
didn't say that to me.
What?
You didn't say that. Me and you know that when you come to Ghana, we will get married. Oh, God.
He kept saying, we'll
You
see.
came on Saturday, right?
I came on
Saturday.
Saturday, yes.
5 days. You didn't tell me anything
Got it.
about us not getting married. You didn't tell me.
When I got here, I was just so happy to see you, and I just thought she's here. I'm finally here. Let's just enjoy this, okay?
Hey, Guster.
Did you ever discuss with me that we are not getting married?
In person,
So right now,
no.
who is lying?
In person, we did not do that. We did not.
I mean, y'all
discuss
just
that in
met.
person.
So right now, who is lying right now?
How is he supposed to discuss it with you in person when he hadn't come to Ghana yet? I don't get that.
Matilda thinks that I'm lying, and it may certainly look that way. I thought I was pretty clear that I would not be getting married on this trip.
But Niles, there were plenty times when she was planning a wedding and you were talking to her that you didn't stop.
Oh, wait a minute, I told her now, hold on, Matilda. I'm not there to plan this wedding yet, so this can't happen on this
Oh,
trip.
he was being
Just doesn't go with what
passive.
you told me before, Niles, which is you told me that you knew she was planning a wedding and that you had not like expressed to her that you weren't ready to get married yet. If you were clear about that with Matilda,
6,
why
7, 8,
didn't you
9.
think she was still planning a wedding?
Ooh, the producers are asking some really good questions. Niles. It's because he was afraid of her. He doesn't like disappointing.
These kind of social skills.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know when I go into a mode where I just don't tell the full truth.
Mm-hmm. Some
I guess I'm just
passiveness
trying
and
to say
people
it in
pleasing,
such a way
maybe.
that
A terrible
doesn't
little
make-
mixture.
that doesn't cause her to be unnecessarily angry. Matilda? Matilda, please. I guess I should have just spelled it out. I'm sorry, okay? Talk to me, Matilda. Please.
Ooh, she don't like you. She's been mad.
Dory, before we leave Gurupi, I asked Ingrid if she can arrange something with her parents so we can finally meet.
I can't stand you, bro. And she did? Ooh.
Sabe qual é seu cara legal? Qual que é a sua
Nada de bom.
Yes! I love Ingrid's mother. She hates Brian. Fuck this asshole. Yeah, Brian is the worst. Brian is the worst. I love that her mom don't like him. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. But for real though, like, Brian is legit such a piece of shit. I can't stand this dude.
Hello.
He's in his 40s.
I'm outside.
And his sister had to spell out for him, like, intimacy and just, like, all these crazy things where it's like, you should know these things by now. And it's not it's not excusable, in my opinion, but I'm also a huge... I'm an asshole, so...
It's hard to keep up with sometimes. But yesterday, me and Ingrid had a nice conversation about communication and respect, and I think we're definitely...
Oh, how you have poor communication and you didn't respect her when you hid your past? Is that the conversation that you had? No. Communication and respect. Can't stand you. I don't know why she would. I need a stitch marker. Scrap.
Did warn me about her parents being tough and possibly not wanting to meet me.
Hell yeah. I like them already.
I'm super excited and surprised that they did agree.
Can I help you with something?
Pode fazer pra mim fazer, por favor?
I don't like that he's there with her son. I don't like that he met the son. She didn't invite him over to meet her son. He invited himself over, and that shit pisses me off.
Ele tá pro trabalho.
I think there's nothing good about this guy.
I thought I was here to meet both of her parents, so I'm a little disappointed that her father's not around. I
Good.
mean, I get the fact that he has to work and he has responsibilities, right?
Yeah. Do
But
you?
I can't help but to feel that he's totally avoiding meeting me.
You're a douchebag, and I
From what
hate
I heard
you.
from Ingrid, he probably has preconceived notions about me because of my disability. And I don't think that's fair at all.
When Ingrid turned down sleeping with him, like, immediately, he was like, oh, it's because I'm in a wheelchair. It's because I'm in a wheelchair. This dude uses his wheelchair for an excuse for everything. It's disgusting.
Sim, eu gosto mais de conversar com ela, de me abrir mais com ela, é com ela. E meu pai, né?
Her dad and her don't... They're not super
O meu
close.
pai, talvez ele possa ter
My father,
usado o trabalho como
maybe
desculpa
he used
pra
work
poder
as an
resolver o
excuse
Brian,
not
porque
to see
ele tem uma
Brian
forma
because he
de-
doesn't approve of
tipo
this.
assim, ele não-
He does not
ele
agree with
concorda
these
com
things.
essas coisas, de
From the
internet.
internet. And the fact that, like, Brian's as old as your dad. Oh!
Já vai.
Okay, so she's... for her son, they're calling Brian uncle. I appreciate that.
Mas eu tô pouco nervosa porque
I could see Brian being like, come to daddy. Ugh.
Tem as suas restrições.
Okay.
Oi, mãe.
My mama don't like you. She likes everyone.
Eu tô fazendo almoço. Bora. Aí a vovó, Arthur.
Okay.
Olha. Esse é o Brian, mãe.
Mom, this is Brian. Hello, ma'am. He said present first or a hug first. Mom gives him a very tentative hug. Louisa. He brought her a gift. Interesting. A purse.
Ei, mãe, eu tô fazendo aqui o almoço aqui pra nós.
Ingrid's just telling her mom that she's making lunch.
Então, senhora, seu esposo tá trabalhando hoje?
She says, your husband is working today, and Grandma says yes.
Ele é mais difícil, né, mãe?
Mais difícil. Mais difícil? Quem tá difícil? A mãe tá difícil também? Ele tá mais difícil?
Oh,
Ele é mais frescurento.
okay. So, it's tough when, like, I'm trying to, like, translate it, but, like, Ingrid made a comment to her mother, like, yeah, he's difficult, and Brian is being like, who's difficult? What's difficult? And he's, like, not getting it. Well, no, I think he gets it. I just think he's an asshole. But, Louise, Ingrid's mother, has great eyebrows. I'll give her that.
Não tenho nem ideia
She did them good.
que faz aqui.
O que ele faz, mãe?
Brian's asking what he does for a living. He's a machine operator for a tractor.
Entendi. Eu moro também numa cidade rural. A gente tem
Farm soy and
milho
rice.
lá muito em Chicago.
Brian's talking about farms in Chicago, I guess trying to relate.
Que conhecer lá também.
He's talking about Ingrid coming to America.
Onde aqui? Agora Brasil.
And Mom is like looking down and fidgeting with stuff, like she's not interested. Yeah, she's not even like talking to him. I love that.
I'm working extra hard to win over her mom, and
Why are
usually I'm
you?
pretty confident in my talking game. I can talk just about
Yeah,
anybody.
because you're fake as fuck, bro, and we can all
I'm just
tell.
stonewalled here, and it's very
Yuck.
difficult to break that.
Thank you, Gus, for holding my yarn. You don't need to break it, alright?
Quase pronto.
Like, she don't want to talk to you.
Okay, yes.
Ok.
No one's responding to Brian, and I love that. Keep stonewalling him. Her mom looks
She's
pissed.
just cold and no emotions, nothing. I don't know if it's my wheelchair or the fact that I'm from another country, but I just don't know what to do right now.
It's always the wheelchair for him.
Pronto. Tá pronta a comida. Bora comer?
He even... So when Ingrid turned him down for sex the second time even, because... Okay, so Brian shows up in Brazil with, like, Viagra and lingerie and all this other stuff, but no condoms. And yet he's trying to hit it, and she's like, well, you don't have condoms, I'm not sleeping with you. And he's like, it's because my wheelchair. It's just like, bro, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with your wheelchair. You're so lame.
Nada de bom.
So lame.
Te falar a verdade.
To tell you the truth, nothing good. She doesn't care for him.
Let's go.
And I fully support her excellent judge of character.
Não, não quero comer mais não. É passar
Because
fome.
it's not good. Oh! What?
Let's go, please. Please, I'm starving.
Oh, Brian's like, I'm starving, I'm hungry. Mom says, I don't want to eat, I'm not hungry anymore. Oh my god. And he's gonna be like, she won't eat because I'm in a wheelchair.
A bicha é bruta. Não, mãe, vem aqui, senta aqui, pelo menos aqui.
Não.
Vai passar fome.
I think it's, for me, it's the way that Brian was like, let's go, I'm hungry, I'm starving.
That
I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Keep starving.
to
The
say that
audacity.
I'm not going to eat at the table with you guys. I mean,
She
it was
don't
the
like
reason
you.
for the meeting. It was reason for the lunch.
She don't like you.
Ingrid and I have been through a lot on this trip, and this is the last thing we need.
Okay, the only thing that y'all have been through have been your lies and no, your lies, basically. You lied about your past, you lied about your age, you lied about your past a lot, again, repeatedly, and then you told, like, white lies, giving half information. That's the only thing y'all have been through on this trip. That and your audacity to, like, demand sex from a woman you just met. What's the audacity?
I mean, that can rub off on Ingrid.
Good! Good. I hope her and her mom have a long conversation and they just fully, like, no to you. Because, frankly, you suck,
really okay
bro.
with me meeting your family tomorrow?
I hate you too, Lauren. I can't stand you. Ooh, I wish I met you in a dark alley. Stab, stab. Alright, let's see here. We're moving from Brian and Ingrid to Lauren and Faith. Lauren is an STD-infested piece of shit, and that's... I did Faith dirty on this pause screen. And that's really all we need to know about Lauren. And Faith is lovely, and she has lovely friends and family, and she deserves so much better than Lauren. For real. Lauren didn't tell her that he's non-monogamous, he's been cheating on her, he's riddled with STDs, he's homeless, he's unemployed, he's not intending to move Faith to America. He wants Faith to keep him in the Philippines. Let's see.
Making my heart so happy.
Did I do a double on that one? No. I do a double on this
I'm very
one.
proud that where I came from, so that's very
It is
special
stunning.
to share with Lauren.
Stunning.
And even though I still don't know if I can trust him.
Yeah, no, babe,
I'm
you can't
trying
trust
to
him. Please
keep
don't.
an open mind about our relationship.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't. But okay. I really wish she would just, like, break up with him, because he is the worst. How do you stay with someone who's lied about all these things, like, from the beginning of the relationship? I don't get it. It's crazy to me.
Is okay?
My mama don't like you and she likes everyone.
A sand massage?
Sand massage.
Ew. Ew. I don't like the foot stuff. I don't need to see that.
So tomorrow's your family, right?
Yeah.
I should know a little bit. What was it like growing up? What should I expect?
I'm living in my family when I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
And I go to, you know...
Oh, she moved out at
then
13?
start
Holy
working
crap,
there
girly.
And sending small amount of money because
They didn't have any. Yeah.
that time my dad passed. He died from the heart attack.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's very hard to be poor.
Oh my god, we're
No one
close.
helped us.
But this one's way pointier. I gotta assess my other fingers and find out what I'm doing differently on the point. Because I do want to, like, for Sauron's gloves, they're definitely very
My mom was not
pointy.
able to
I
work
gotta work on that.
because my twin siblings were just 2 years old. So we were very poor.
Oh.
My two older siblings, including me, all decided to work. But I'm the only one to go to Manila. It's very hard for me to...
Oh my god.
It's very hard to move in Manila
Yeah.
alone. And
To be all alone at
I work hard
13?
and
Oh my
I
god,
finished
that's
high school
insane
on
at
my own
13 to be by
as a
yourself in a
working student.
city to send money back home to your family. My
Yeah,
goodness.
for what I've done.
Good for her. And now she's like, she's head of housekeeping at this beautiful hotel. She's done well for herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's worked very
But
hard.
the fact that you work so hard, right?
That's why I
You love
don't
your
like
family.
Lauren.
It's
He's
amazing.
homeless,
That's a great thing
unemployed.
about you.
He, like,
I love it.
he doesn't seem like a hard worker, and I can't stand men
But I
who
wanna be a part
say
of that.
that they love a woman who's a hard worker. Why do you want her to work so hard?
Help your mom,
You just want her
help your
labor?
family,
Like,
get your brothers
that's
to
what it
school,
gives. It gives that he just wants to, like,
and
leech
I'll do
off
that
of
with you.
her.
That's fine.
I don't like
No
it.
matter where that is or what
I
we're
can't.
doing, we'll figure it out.
I just hate
It's
men.
just teamwork.
But that's okay. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I have never had a teammate in life. It's always been me to be the provider.
Is he your
I want
teammate
to
though, babe?
believe Sauron
He
could be
seems like a
this
burden.
person,
You should
but
leave
It's
him.
still hard for me to trust him.
Yeah. Thank
So you're
you.
really okay with me meeting your
Back to
family
talking
tomorrow?
sense, Faith. Don't trust this motherfucker.
I should bring you home tomorrow. But I'm very nervous.
She should be nervous. I
I'm nervous
just...
too. It makes sense to be nervous to bring me to your
Something
family.
about Lauren. I
Do you
don't
think
like
you're going to tell
him.
them what I did?
Oh! Yeah, they're just gonna sit at the table and she'll be like, here's Lauren. We were dating and now he's been demoted to a friend because he cheated on me and has gonorrhea and would have possibly given me gonorrhea because he was trying to hit it night one. He was like, oh, we're not gonna sleep together. Like, ew, what's with these men begging for sex? It's disgusting. And two, he would have given her an STD. And Lauren's like,
It's up to you.
this is like her first relationship too.
All right. You
So
wanna go?
how
Before it gets
traumatic
dark.
would that be?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, my love, my first like real love from is here from the United States, and I have gonorrhea. Like, what the fuck?
The most important people in
That's
Faith's life.
so fucked up.
And I imagine she's probably going to tell her family about the cheating and the STD.
Yes.
That's totally understandable.
Yes.
I get it. But it doesn't show me in the best light.
I hope they drag you outside and just stomp on you.
Me and Faith move forward in this relationship.
I hope you move nowhere.
Who knows what they're gonna
He won't
think
stop
of me.
touching her. Stop touching her. Oof. I think the worst part is like during the whole gonorrhea thing, he kept smiling. He was like, I have gonorrhea. Hey, Faith, I have gonorrhea. Like, he kept smiling about everything. Same with the cheating and the monogamy. He was smiley the whole time. And nothing made me madder. I have no patience, no chill. Where the fuck is my double stitch? I did an increase in here at some point. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm in the increase. Okay, I need to do another one. I get to yapping and lose my spot. Okay, so we're with Bojo and Vanya in Croatia.
After this long, strenuous, horrible journey, after 8 months of building this up, I'm finally here.
Like
Croatia
3
with
planes.
Bojo. And he
Bojo.
has a little delicious cookie.
Girl,
I
you're
can't believe that I
crazy.
can actually touch him. I can talk to him. I can smell
Calling him a
I feel
delicious
like,
cookie?
you know,
That's
the
so
seventh
cute, low key.
heaven cloud.
Oh my goodness. I think I fucked up somewhere. 1, 2, 3.
Awesome.
1,
And I actually
2,
get to see
3.
you and look at you.
1,
Everything is better in person.
Yeah.
2, 3. Okay, yeah, no. That's just the end of it. Okay. That's fine.
Super long hugs coming your way then. Get ready.
Aww.
Physical touch is very important for me. It's so important to be able to feel the other person and just you connect that way.
Hugs are nice. I'll give her that.
So we are now going to cooking class called Soparnik.
I'm so glad that you planned something right off the bat. Makes you feel good.
I knew that Vanya
What
has
time is
this
it there? It's like
energy
pitch black
in
out. They're
person.
going to a cooking
She's
class?
Like, I expected
And
to
she
be
just got off the
unbelievable
plane?
presence. I mean, it's almost like overwhelming. Like,
Does she not know that you're staying at your
So
mother's
that's why I
house?
planned to take her immediately to make a date. Here we have
Yeah,
cooking
like
class,
off the plane and do a date.
and I
Which
know
I'd
she's
be
good with
tired.
cooking, cakes, and
I'd be
so on,
so tired, like,
that's something
no.
that I think can bond us
Let me
in
just
on.
like go to sleep, please. Okay, that's cute. Cooking classes do seem really fun. That'd be a great date. And Vanya does like cake baking and she's like a vegan pastry chef. She's awesome. Just the coolest.
We are making Soparnik. Soparnik contains
Soparnik?
Swiss chard and spinach mostly.
Swiss chard and spinach, like
Looks like you've done this before.
pressed into a dough, maybe.
You're ready for marriage. This is it.
Husband material.
That's so cute.
I love it.
Oh, why isn't he laughing? Bojo does not seem like amused.
Look at that perfect circle.
Want to try?
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
You're so sharp.
Okay, okay. The class is super fun. It feels cute. It feels romantic. This is the purpose of the strip. It's to get to do fun stuff together, get to know each other more in person.
So now we are going to do the filling. Swiss
They're so
chard,
cute.
onions and garlic. Yeah, just put it on the one spot. So come here, guys. Help them. Spread it all over. Sinia, please come. And please make a room.
Whoa!
That's a
Pieces of
huge
soap and it will look like
stone.
diamond shape.
Oh, so they like put it into this stone
Here.
oven and then they covered it in ash. Oh, that looks incredible. That looks delicious.
Yeah.
Essence of Dalmatian.
I never had this before. It's amazing.
Amazing. Here you are.
How long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
Yeah.
Almost 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
How did you
cute.
guys meet?
Online.
Library.
Online.
In church.
Online library.
Met online. No, the library and church. Bojo seems a little awkward.
It was a swipe right situation. And here we are, 8 months later. Just got here about 4 hours ago from America.
This is your first time, like.
Yeah, it's the first time meeting in real life.
Are you like official or maybe something in between or?
Ooh, they're asking the
just
real
nice
questions. What? What did he say?
No, we're not. About 4 hours ago from America.
What did he just say?
This is your first time, like.
Yeah, it's the first time.
Okay, so it's their first time meeting.
Like official or maybe something in between or?
Oh, we are just nice friends.
We're just nice friends. Stab him.
No, we're not.
There's definitely a knife somewhere in that kitchen. Stab him. Why would he say that?
Why would I be coming all the way from Orlando here for a friend?
Oh, fight. Fight, 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 fight. The
We
whole...
are married. My ring is in the car.
No one laughed at that
Totally
joke.
confused. He
No
said
one
that,
laughed
you
at
know,
his
we're just
joke.
friends, but this is a lot more than that. This is
What the
pursuing a
fuck?
potential forever connection.
Why would he say that?
I know that he jokes around, but it's really hurtful. I honestly don't even know what's going on in his head.
Okay, we're getting there.
Speechless. I'm completely speechless.
Yeah, no, I would be too. See, this one, like, turned out nice. Some of my other ones are just very round.
I think
What did I do differently?
To Istanbul, forget everything make her too mad.
I want to know why Bojo would say that. Because when he was talking to his mom and everyone, like, he was so excited. It seemed like a no-brainer for him. That's really weird, like the sudden switch up. I don't like it. Okay, we're back to Pillowface. And
So much stuff. Really?
where is she? Did she go home?
Hi. Thank you. I am headed to the airport for my trip to Turkey. Adnan is already on his way, but I have a long overnight flight ahead of me. This trip is supposed to be about baby making. It's supposed to be fun, but instead,
Ew.
all I'm thinking about
I did
is
not
these
need to know
issues
that.
I have to talk about
I
with
did
my husband,
not need to
and
know
I don't know how it's gonna go.
any of that. It's like when someone tells you, like, oh, we're trying. That's disgusting. We are at dinner. Like, gross. I don't need to know, alright, that you're getting filled every night. You got so much DNA, it's impacting your 23andMe. God damn. Keep it to yourself.
Because I don't want to lose him.
I have no idea what their marriage issues are.
Talking about having a baby, you know, I really need to have both of us be on steady ground.
Okay, you know what? There's nothing better than a rocky relationship. Let's add a baby. Gosh, we're not doing too great. Better put a baby in you. That'll fix it. That'll fix everything. I applaud you. You guys are dumbasses. You know what? Live your messy life. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Those were texts. What was happening over text?
So now it's just added to the list.
Okay, So she sent him a message about him showing off his chest. And he says a man's chest is not forbidden to show in Islam. And she says it doesn't matter. It's disrespectful to your wife, because she is being like, oh, so I'm going to have these rules. We're going to apply the same rules to you. And he's not liking it. And so they're not doing too hot in trying for a baby. Yikes. May this love never find me. I would run away so fast. I cannot. Okay, so we're back to Brian and Ingrid with an awkward lunch with mom. What is the issue? Is it that he's in a wheelchair and we gotta wait to find the answer for that? Ingrid is like, Mom, at least come sit with us. Mom's doing dishes. She's cleaning. Brian is telling her to go talk to her mom. She's probably like, Ingrid, why are you dating a crusty old man who could be your father? Why doesn't your mom come and eat with us? He's saying it's weird. Well, the door's open and she's standing right there. She can hear you, asshole. Her reaction is strange. I feel bad for him and I feel embarrassed. For me, I do not accept, and neither does her dad. Absolutely not. Why not? Because no. What upsets you so much that you won't talk to him? What's the issue? Is it that he's in a wheelchair? No, I don't have any prejudice towards him with that. It's not a prejudice against anything, but why does she want to date and marry someone from another country? She's our only daughter, and she has to stay close to us. So it's the fact that he wants to take her away to, like, go to America. Which is valid, like, she's pretty. Ingrid is very pretty. Why are you going all the way, you know, to America? Not only to America, but, like, a man who's this level of disabled, that you're going to have to take care of him for the rest of your life, and it's only going to get harder. That's the thing. Her dad definitely wouldn't let her go to America. Brian says okay. Her mom says, you're lucky he's not here. Oh, he'd grab our tickets. Pardon my French, and tell him I'm taking an esthetician class or something so I can go out. Brian says you're a little too old for that.
I didn't know that Ingrid's dad doesn't let her travel or is very strict on her travel stuff. But she's got to be her own woman. She has 2 children. Come on. Dad doesn't need to be telling her where she can go and not go.
Yeah, you're gonna be her new dad? Brian says, well, ma'am, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you. He asks for a hug again. I can't stand him. And my apologies if I did not. Gus, get your ass off the remote. How? How do you always lay on my stuff? Okay, what did he say? Pleasure to meet you. The fucking hug.
Prazer, viu? E desculpa qualquer
And my
coisa.
apologies if I did anything to upset you. No, you're just not good enough for her daughter.
Tchau, tchau.
Which anyone could tell.
Ingrid warned me about her parents being tough, but I really didn't think it'd be that bad. I didn't think someone could be that rude. They clearly
Could be
weren't
that
supportive
rude,
of
bro.
our
You
relationship
lied about
at
your
all.
entire past. What's not rude about that? Like, be so for real. Is this
I don't even know
thumb
how
big enough?
Meaning we could have a meaningful relationship if her parents don't accept me.
I don't think that's big enough for a thumb. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay.
Por que a Sarah não quis comer? Ah, não, tô com fome não. Devia ter sentado lá.
You should have at least sat with us, even if you weren't hungry,
Escutar o Brian falar mais
so you could listen to Brian a little more
Conhecer mais ele.
and gotten to know him.
Hã? Eu não quis ir mesmo.
I didn't want to, that's all.
Eu sei que tem muita gente que não entende.
I know there's a
que
lot of
julga, né, o
people
fato
that don't
de eu e o
understand
Brian
and judge the
estarmos
fact
juntos,
that Brian and I are
claramente
together,
meus
and
pais também
clearly
podem
my
ser assim.
parents might be like that.
Se eu me caso com
If
o
I
Brian,
marry
não sei
Brian,
como
I don't know
lidar com
how
a
to
tensão
manage
entre ter que escolher
the tension
Brian e
between
meus
him and my
pais.
parents.
Então, é difícil. é uma
So it's
decisão muito
difficult. It's a
difícil
very
pra mim.
difficult decision. Well, you know, do your parents know about his
Ai,
past?
Jesus.
Probably not. Oh shit, I'm doing this wrong. You'd think if I kept doing the same thing over and over again, I would eventually figure it out, but apparently not.
Don't know what to expect from him.
Oh wait,
I'm
shit.
really tired.
There's
Pull it
beautiful
through.
couch available. What do you think?
Are you ready to get married to me? Well, I can do the knocking, but I will have to see what happens after this first trip.
In Ghanaian culture, 14 months after the knocking ceremony to get married will be breaking tradition. I'm very hurt he's putting me in this situation.
I need a minute.
I mean, you're putting him in an insane position, Matilda.
Is it okay if I
Where are
help you
we?
out?
Okay.
Matilda?
Ooh, she is not fucking with him at all. She won't look at him. She won't talk to him.
Before we go to the room,
1, 2, 3, 4,
I feel
5,
I need to
6.
say something, okay? Right now, I'm flustered. Matilda is as upset as I've ever seen her because I told her I can't get married on this trip.
The
Where you
magic
going?
circle.
I don't know. She has every right to be mad. Yes, I had multiple opportunities to come clean. Every time the wedding was brought up in the past, there was a chance for me to set things straight.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I made a mistake. A very bad mistake, okay? I should have just told you
I'd be so distracted by the ocean right
I
there.
didn't want to ruin the moment. We were here, we were happy. Hun, are you ready to get married to me? Well, I can do the knocking, I can do almost everything else.
When you go to my family and do the knocking ceremony, they will ask you that when are you ready to get married to me? So what are you going to tell them?
I'm going to tell them when. I will have to see what happens when I get back to the States after this first trip so that I can work it out, plan my schedule accordingly so that I can come back here and get married.
I mean, I don't know how their culture works, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But damn, do they not like plan their weddings or something? You do a knock and then like you gotta get married the next week.
The official engagement. I thought this would be a compromise between postponing the wedding and going through with it.
1,
But I don't know if Matilda is going to accept that. Look, I'm sorry for not being communicating with you.
2.
I should have been clear. I should have said, what date do you have in mind at some point? And I didn't. I'm sorry. I think you've just seen a first-hand example of masking. You know that? Where
3.
Just to keep you happy, I didn't tell you everything that I need to tell you. I hinted at it. I might have said, you know, hold off on it. Don't do anything until I got here. But that is not, I will not marry you on this trip. And would that have been something that you would have liked if I had just said that outright?
Mm-hmm.
Would you have been okay with me telling you outright that I can't get married on this trip?
Yes, I will be okay. You should have told me earlier.
I'm sorry.
He didn't feel like he
and
could like
I
safely
need to be a little bit more
communicate with
direct
her.
From now on, I can.
But that's good.
It hurts my heart when we're like
Ayo. Hello. Watching 90 Day Fiance and making some pink Sauron themed gloves.
I'm very hurt. He's putting me in this situation.
Oh, I'm fucking him up.
But at the same time,
That's what I'm doing.
I love this man.
Oh,
I'm starting
I'm glad she still
to
loves
understand
him.
Sometimes it's difficult for him to communicate because of his autism, and it makes things very complicated.
It does.
More than I thought.
But he is so sweet and he's such a good man. He's trying.
You'll come back for me.
Okay, and that's why I.
He wants to come back though.
Okay.
I gave you this ring because.
Do you craft or
this
anything?
ring is my promise to you that I shall come back. I will make sure that everything settles like it's supposed to.
You sure?
And that I have never been more sure about anything in my life. Do you understand?
They do have like good chemistry. I like this couple.
You said you're going
I was
to do the
super
knocking,
worried
right?
I
though.
am going to do the knocking.
Can you tell my mom? And the people will know very soon we'll get married.
Yes, Matilda. Okay.
At least now want
Where
to
did
do
this
the
come
knocking ceremony.
from?
But this is not the way it's supposed to be done. In Ghanaian culture, the bride always gets married very soon after the knocking ceremony. So waiting months.
There it is. Oh my god. I could not figure out where this like loop of yarn was coming from, but it was the magic circle still. Like,
That will be
I'd be so worried that I fucked up.
You still want that drink tonight?
Can you bring me one?
I will.
Aww,
I'll be waiting.
they're so sweet. Weird. Oh, kitty! Where are we? Oh, we're back in Croatia. Okay. Bojo and Vanya. Bojo just said that, like, they're nice friends. Vanya is rightfully upset. Like, I don't blame her.
At this point, I'm a little confused personally because before the cooking class, we had this incredible moment at the airport where we embraced and, you know, feel this connection and everything is amazing. Granted, I wanted a kiss. I didn't get a kiss, but fine, you know. I feel like this connection is real.
He is
palpable.
being weird in person.
So, I honestly don't know why he would say that we're just friends. Honestly, I can't make any sense of it.
Hey. All sweet money.
I literally just arrived from America, so I'm choosing not to bring this up because, you know, I'm hopeful maybe it was just a misunderstanding and we're going to be able to enjoy the rest of the evening.
I
Like
hope
nothing ever
so.
happened. Get your jacket, don't freeze. Thank you.
No worries. Look, how is it peaceful?
I'm good. How are you doing?
It's so beautiful.
I've just been like crafting all day, so it's been super chill.
Feels like we have the whole town to ourselves. Oops.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Do you see that building over there? Like 100 meters? Sigmund Freud was there for some period of time.
Wow.
Yeah. Orson Welles was also here.
And here now are Vanya and Bozo.
Yeah.
He's being so weird. I don't understand why. Oh my goodness. They seemed very, like, in tune.
For the duration of my visit.
What a
We
weird
never really
switch up.
talked about whether or not he's going to stay with me. And after everything that transpired at the cooking class, I don't want to be pushy or anything like that.
To call them just friends, though. Yikes.
Of course, I want
Like,
Bojo to
8
spend the
months
night
of
with me,
online
but I
dating to be
don't know
just
what to
friends.
expect from him.
Devastating. He doesn't seem as charismatic in person.
World's slowest elevator.
Yeah, it's like painfully slow. Oh my god. You could have just walked up. That's crazy.
This is just stunning. Oh my goodness.
Magnificent.
Okay.
Having Vanya in
There we
Croatia
go.
is totally surreal. We're having great connection and having good time. Except there was a little bit awkwardness at the cooking class. At first I said that we're just friends. Obviously, she took it as offense. But I think it's fair standpoint.
Did you tell
She's
her
so good
that?
to me. I appreciate her.
But you didn't tell her that.
I don't want to make huge step into the dark, not knowing if there is romantic chemistry there.
That's so... Oh, because she, like, they've been talking for 8 months romantically. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
What a switch up. But I get it. You know, meeting a person for the first time. You gotta feel out the vibes. But still, to just be like, hey, hey, pal. Man, he hit her with a handshake.
That's
Just...
so nice. Looks like we are actors in some old French movie. This is so sweet. Thank you.
She made him like an air freshener with his pick on it. It's really cute. Oh my god, she brought him...
Unfortunately, they traveled just
What? Wow. Oh, I just pulled this out. My bad.
You're so
So they were all beautiful cookies, and now you got a cookie dough.
Thank you so much, Vanya. Thank you.
So
Oh my
try
God, you're
it.
such a
Try it.
sweetheart.
Let me know what you think.
They're so delicious.
Are you joking?
Wow, you're good. Mmm.
Okay.
Okay. I'm really, really tired.
There's a beautiful couch available.
Oh no, thank you so much. I will go.
So not enough gifts to stay at the apartment tonight.
No, come on, Vanya. Don't be like the men. Come on, just go to bed.
You are such a sweetheart.
All right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you.
I'm glad you could.
I appreciate it.
All right. Bye. I'll
Good
see
night.
you tomorrow. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
We'll catch you another time.
This sucks. I'm a little disappointed that
Vanya, don't be a man, all right? You don't need it on night one.
apartment, but you know, he obviously didn't feel comfortable. But the way that he was acting,
Gotta
at the
chill,
cooking
honey.
class, I don't even know how to.
He's gonna ghost you in Croatia. That's insane. I hope he doesn't, though. That'd be devastating. Like, oh my god, she packed a lot. Holy crap.
I am hoping for a change in behavior. What the heck? It feels like I might have been a fool all along.
No. She is so sweet. I don't want to see her sad. Whenever she's sad and Faith, like, oh my god, it just breaks my fucking heart. Because they're just so lovely. They're such lovely, lovely people. I hate when they're sad. Ooh. We're back to Chidi and Renee. Okay. Chidi is struggling big time. He really wants to like make things work with Renee, and his family, his friends, everyone's like, no, don't do it. Okay, TLC, you can fucking sue me. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this. Don't look at my shit. You just wait. Give it a minute. Okay, 1. She's doing her laundry in the fucking bathtub. Alright. This is what we're working with. This is... Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Why would anyone do that? Like, she's so fucking weird. I can't stand this chick. Get out. If she got cheated to her farm, it would be the movie Get Out, basically.
Not speaking, but we've texted a few times.
He better not be texting you crazy.
That one's sweaty.
Ew.
I'll only save these clothes from the day I first hugged Chitty. I wish all of a sudden Chitty would run back.
She saved the clothes from the first day she hugged Chitty. I bet she was huffing that.
Every night passes, I wait
Yuck.
for him at the door. Literally,
Yuck. Oh, I just like gave myself the ick, the heebie-jeebies.
I can't figure out why you don't like me so much.
Because you're crazy.
Honestly, I mean, I'm not desperate. Like I said, I'd like to know the answer for real.
Because you're disrespectful to him and his religion.
It's breaking my heart. I love
Good.
him with everything, and there was something holding me back. But now I'm starting to feel like I'm ready to go home.
Good, go. Leave. Can't you see no one wants you here? Like...
Okay. I haven't seen Renee since she left my sister's house 3 days ago. But
3 days.
On how to move forward.
Don't. Block her number.
Our 5 years together, I have always been the one to forgive her past transgression. But
Really?
Ultimately, it feels different.
What has she done in the past, Chidi? Tell us. We need to know.
Come here, move forward.
Oh, he's meeting his friends.
You're right. Yeah, sit down. Oh. How far are you doing?
Is his friend blind too?
Between me and Renee and my family.
That's what's
I
up.
feel sad and I need someone to talk to. Christian is my best friend. We met at the
No way
bicycle.
he's blind. They're just wearing their sunglasses at night. Okay, partially sighted. Because he was giving Chidi directions on, like, where he was. So I was like, you see this motherfucker.
I'm fine.
What's good? How's it been?
What's good?
Well, great. I must tell you, it has been super great. Of course. But I must admit, it hasn't been perfect.
I can't get in.
Well, to my greatest surprise, she brought up the issue of leaving the house to a hotel. She told me she doesn't like how my sister comes around. She was specifically fixating on my sister.
Very fixated on his sister. Weirdly fixated. Like, so weird.
She talks about her so much. They've been together since while we were in school. But
Like 5 years they've been talking.
Why he loves Renee. She says certain things that are very strange. Like sometimes she talks about demons. She says scary things.
I thought when she used to yell and curse.
Damn, his friend has pretty eyes.
She's before my sister and her husband that she would have.
Holy shit. So many guys this season have like beautiful eyes.
But I never forget the emotions that overwhelmed me by the things she said. She said a whole lot of horrible things.
She told him to go play with himself. She said that like she needed to wake him up from his religion. And like just the way she speaks is atrocious. The disrespect. You gotta let her go.
Bro, my question now is, do you think you can manage her temperament, especially moving in with her or she moving in with you? Especially you.
No,
You know
bro.
your condition.
It's not
Do
worth
you think
it.
you can cope? Do you think you can cope with our temperament?
Like, you know me, how cool and calm I am. But knowing how she yells and shouts and easily get angry and
Very
considering my
quick to
condition,
anger.
you know, I like being blind, not being able to see.
What if
having
y'all get in a
someone always
fight,
yelling
like,
your
out
head,
in public and she just
shouting.
leaves?
There's
Because
something
even when
that
they're
is
out in public,
tormenting.
he's, like, already
Something
overstimulated.
that is part of her.
But, like, I don't know. It puts him in a very vulnerable
I don't think
position.
I can put up with that.
Good, Chidi. Don't put up with it.
But I love her. I care about her.
There's plenty of trash in the sea, bro. Alright?
I'm confused about what to do.
You understand? You know it's not working.
It's
Let
not
her know
really
it's not
working.
working.
It's
Alright,
not
so
working.
if it's not working, we'll be honest with her.
You think it's that easy?
I know it's not.
Someone you love, someone you vowed to always be there for, someone you need to support and keep.
Bro.
Let me explain to you. When you know you love her, you just let her go. Sometimes you just let
You
that
gotta
go
let it. What's
because
that? That's like an Ed
that's
Sheeran
best
song,
for the
isn't
both
it?
of you. You understand?
Bro. She's not even, like,
It is
mentally stable.
to consider that we might not end
There's so
up
many things
together
that she's not.
after 5
So many
years.
things that she's not. Hello. Welcome in. Are you crafting anything? We're just making some pink
But if our
Sauron
relationship is
gloves
irreparable,
and
we
watching 90 Day
cannot
Fiance.
continue. It's not gonna work out between us.
Talk to her.
Leave
Let
her,
understand
Chidi.
that she has
She's
to move on
crazy.
for the both of you is good. Especially you.
Here
2 hours later.
I am.
Oh God.
In the hotel room.
Nah.
How do you like my outfit?
I don't like it at all. Ew, she put on lingerie.
I've been very depressed about being in the hotel and being
Ugh.
without Chitty. But then a little bit
Gross.
earlier, he reached out and said he wanted to
Your
see
wife
me
loves
tomorrow.
this
It's
show.
made me
Yeah,
happy.
no, they're
And I finally
they're
felt like
really
in the hotel,
good.
so I did a little shopping.
I've gotten my mom hooked on them,
This is what
and
I bought. That
this
has
season
lace.
is
It's very
a lot.
silky. It's real soft. And I bought that obviously.
I don't know why she's showing
with
us
Chitty in
this.
mind,
Ugh.
thinking that if he touched it, he would love it.
Ew.
Even though I'm still angry about everything that went down.
Her boyfriend took a vow of celibacy, and she's trying real hard to make him break that vow, and it's not worth it. Not even a little bit.
His family has really come between us.
Ooh, and she wants to separate
I
him
feel
from
like
his family.
because I know Chitty. He
Yucky.
loves me and he cares for me, and he would never let me walk away.
Do you think so?
Next time.
Crazy. The blind guy, yeah. Yeah, the blind guy and his crazy pants girlfriend. Just the way she, oh gosh, just not only the way she talks about his disability, but the way she talks about his religion and the way she talks about his family is so yuck. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine.
He does not want to see me. He wants nothing to do with me.
You've been through a lot in your life.
She did? Score! Okay, that genuinely makes me happy because if she was a man and it was like a blind woman, I feel like fans would have been in an uproar way sooner. But because Chidi is a man and, you know, she's a woman, they're just like, oh, ha 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 ha, you know, and it's just so disrespectful. I have not liked any of it. I fear that if she had gotten him to America onto her little farm, I don't think she would have let him go back. I think she would have done like an Angela and taken his passports and shit. Yeah, no. That's so good to hear, frankly. Oh, yeah. This season has been really good, though. I've been watching this, and then there's I Love a Mama's Boy. 1,000 Pound Best Friends also has new episodes, so it's been productive. She's batshit crazy, yeah. She is. I just showed the scene where she was washing her clothes in the bathtub, and she's like huffing her socks. It's so weird. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I also like just a lot of the guys on the show this season too. Like you have Lauren and Brian, who a lot of them are just liars. There's so much going on. A lot of these relationships, if only like all you have to do is communicate, and they're just like, nah, I'd rather not tell them my like really fucked up secrets, and just wait until we get there. Like, who thinks that is a good idea? I just love it. Yeah, Brian and Lauren are on my shit list. I can't stand those two. Yucky. But yes, your wife has great taste in shows. I love these. There's that one girl that, yeah, we're like the preview for that Vea and Sunny. Yeah, where Vea brings her ex-boyfriend, and Sunny found out, and he like tweaked. Yeah, I think that one's insane too, because all she had to do was say, hey, I've never left my country before, and going to South America to meet a strange man is concerning, so I'd feel more comfortable if I brought a friend. But of all the people that she could have brought any other friend. Because I know in one of the early episodes, she was talking to some of her friends, and they're like, why him though? So it just seems like her ex is a bit of a security blanket for her, which I get given their past of like, being engaged and the miscarriage and all that stuff. Like, they have a lot of history, and if they're platonic, but it's still, to not tell him, I feel like any rational guy would be like, yeah, no, that makes sense, just in case for your safety. Pretty valid. But yeah, to just be, and what she was doing in the airport where it was like, oh, I'll text you the secret code for when you can leave the airport. Like, she just made it so weird. So weird. There's a... Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. But yeah, the shows have been just crazy. Crazy. All they have to do is communicate. God forbid. Just hilarious. But yeah. You having a fun night? You doing anything exciting at least? Is it still 50? It is 50. But I'm slowly working my way there. I've actually been pretty okay with like the pace that I'm at for just having a few. I think I'm like at 6 streams so far, so about 1 per hasn't been too bad. And then I'm usually on like the Just Chatting channel. I was trying the Makers and Craft one just to see if that would be any better, so I'll have to check the analytics. But for the most part, yeah. Plus, it actually, like, yeah. And I like it because I then just, like, I'm just gonna sit down and craft and watch my trash TV. And, I'm banging out projects. I've made a purse, well, halfway to a purse. So this is gonna be a big tote. But yeah. 1 viewers can't get seen. Really? I didn't know that. Interesting. That's so good to know then. I'll have to see about that. I've been pretty good at sticking with my schedule though, so I think hopefully that helps a little bit. I think this chat I've been averaging about 2. But that's really good to know. Well, and there's so many, you can't sort low to high. Okay. That is awesome to know. Thank you so much. That is very helpful. Well, then hopefully this Makers and Crafting, yeah, I think this one will be a bit better too. And then maybe once I do have a bit more, I could do occasional just chattings to maybe help bring in like new people who are just scrolling through. So I'll have to look at that, but for the most part, I think just like consistency and yeah, consistency should be the best bet until I get going, really. But yeah, so far so good. I really appreciate that insight. That's so helpful. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of yarn. I gotta check out more of the channels on here though. See what everyone else is doing. I did see one gal who was just straight up streaming Harry Potter. I was like, that's what's up. I'm so afraid of TLC though, because I know they are crazy with the copyright. Okay, what do you like to make? That's alright if you haven't streamed in a long time.
I'm not sure if she told him why she acts the way she does. If you really know all the ins and outs.
Machining? That's cool. That's very cool. Very cool. I'll have to look into that. I'll check out your channel. Oh wait, no, because I wonder if your videos might have expired. Do you do YouTube at all? But that's really cool. I gotta check out more of the makers and crafts channels because I know there's some seriously awesome stuff that people are working on. And I do sewing, I do crochet, and I figure maybe if I try something else, I could always stream it too. What is this? Okay, that is 90 Day Fiance. It's weird. Manually. Very, very cool though. I like to watch jewelry makers. I follow a few channels that just do that. And it's one of those where I save all of them because I'm like, I really want to buy one of their designs someday. Alright, so we are up to index finger. I'm going to have all 10 fingers real soon. But are you on my scissors again? Come on. Be reasonable. I got a cat here who makes himself at home on any and all of my projects. I don't get any space.
Has an issue with my male healthcare practitioners. He must be a woman.
Oh! Her husband's mad about her doctors? You know what? I'm not surprised. I'm surprised she's surprised. But no, that tracks for Islam. Oof. I would not want male doctors. We have 2 cats. Heck yeah, I do too. I got he's like a tabby cat, and then I got a tuxedo. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. You lost your cat? That's devastating. I am so sorry that you're going through that. I don't know what I would do. Mine are like 2 and 3. I'm never gonna be prepared for that day. I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing okay, or as okay as you could be. He was 13 and the most loving boy. Yeah. Oh my god, that is awful. Did you get to, like, at least, it wasn't planned though, like saying goodbye and everything?
She broke my heart.
I tell my cats that occasionally. I'll just be like, you're never allowed to die. Like, I'm gonna die before them, and then they can eat my corpse to sustain them until my, like, parents find me or something. Oh my gosh. Had to take him to the hospital. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. That is really awful to go through. How is your other cat holding up with losing their friend? That'd be awful to see too. I'm so sorry. I haven't lost a pet since I had a dog about 8 years ago, and the whole litter had kidney failure. So she did pass, but even that wrecked me for a long time. You have 2 others. Okay, so you had 3. Okay, so your other one's not going to be alone then. That's at least a little bit helpful, rather than, you know, them suddenly having their friend and being completely alone. But that's still very sad. I'm sorry.
So I have to understand him. So right now, I'm okay.
They were weird at first, yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, oh my God.
Come back from me.
That's a tough one.
On your finger is my promise to do so.
Today, we are going to Kumasi to see my family. And we have to break the news to them.
Oh, we're on Matilda.
What happened? Did I do you wrong?
Yeah, I'm happy that I went with cats, and they typically do have a long lifespan like that. My mom has Great Danes, and every 7 years she's devastated, and you know, I couldn't imagine losing a pet so frequently. But I'm glad you got did you get the whole 13 years with them? Because that's at least really good if you did.
The knocking is our traditional engagement ceremony. When a groom
Was 23. Oh my God, I could only hope. Yeah, they can live a good long time. Like, that's one thing I'm looking forward to, because I love the personality that my 2 boys have. And yeah, I think it's to get all that time with them, I'd feel very fortunate.
We have to pray before we go. So pray.
Oh wow, so you got him from when he was a baby. That is beautiful. I love that though. That's such a long, wonderful time to have with them and have that relationship.
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
That's so sweet. Make sure you print lots of photos. Like, I do that occasionally. I have so many, I have like the packs of photos. I don't have anywhere to put them yet, but I want to get photo albums. But I think I printed about 800 photos, and I would say a solid 200 were of my cats, and I don't even care. Like, I'm going to keep every single cute little photo. 7 years of diabetes. Oh my goodness. That's a long time too. Because that's a tough one for cats. I'm worried about that. My boys are always on a diet, it seems, but they like the garbage food. I was buying them this like really nice, what is it, Science Hill food, and they wouldn't touch it, and I was wasting so much money. But yeah, my wife has a million pictures. Yeah, I love that. I love that. That is so good of her to do. Because yeah, I kind of get sad if I have to like delete a photo of my cat. I don't want to, because it's, you know, it's a moment and I want to keep that. So I love that your wife does that. That is lovely. Yay! I need to get photo albums. I've been looking. I do a lot of like free markets and thrift stores, so I've been trying to like find rather than buy new, because I know they're out there. I just got to be patient. But yeah, I'm gonna fill them. Otherwise, I have these big picture frames that maybe I'll do like a collage. I love that your wife does that though. Yay! Tell her she's like my favorite person already. My goodness. 'Cause heck yeah. It's just something about, I don't know, the physical photo versus having it on my computer. I feel like I've probably lost so much as far as like memories and photos go, because eventually they probably got to get deleted. Google's always saying I'm running out of storage.
So how do you see Kumasi? I see Kumasi as being very beautiful. It has a very homey look to it.
So we need to go to the hotel, then tomorrow morning we will go to a finish, alright?
She does
Okay.
stuff. That would be so cool. Yeah, I see so many people doing streams of like cooking and baking. She should definitely do it. I hope she does. That would be so, so fun. What's stopping her? What's standing in her way? I just decided, like, I just didn't care. And then one day I was like, oh, I should like do my hair and makeup. And I was like, no, I don't want to set a standard, because then I'm not going to stream unless I do like full hair and makeup. And that's stupid. Like, I hope nothing's standing in her way. She should totally do it. She doesn't want to be on camera. Boo. She could do like a POV stream where she does like the camera holder around her neck and just show like hands and cooking. That could be a compromise. That'd be so fun though. People would totally watch that.
I can't exactly say that it's anyone else's fault but my own.
But that's really valid though, not wanting to be on camera. I think you just have to decide that you don't care what anyone thinks and go from there. But I watch, I'm in like a garbage portion of the internet for the types of videos I watch. So I see people do crazy stuff and I'm like, they're doing this. And all I'm going to do is like crochet and yap. It's not even, it could be so much worse. Oh, heck yeah! Oh, I've seen those GoPros. She should totally do that, and then she has nothing to worry about. Heck yeah. Get in on that that good trad wife content. Trad wife's so hot right now. But she should totally do it. I hope she does. It's such a low bar, too. Like, is she a good cook? I presume she would be if that's what you're wanting her to do.
My first night in Split just started off on a really bad note. He told everyone that we're just friends, and that was humiliating. It made me feel awful. And then
oh, we're to Vanya and Bojo.
I couldn't believe it. We just met. I'm just fresh off the airplane. So I'm hoping that that's what it is.
I would totally watch her streams like that, though, because I'm kind of a terrible cook. I'm working on it, but I'm by no means good. I feel like that could be really helpful to, like, watch along as I'm going. And depending on her schedule, she could be like, let's make dinner. Here's the recipe that we're doing today. And go from there. That'd be awesome. Okay, I've totally fucked up this finger. None of this makes sense.
Oh my god. Thank you. So kind of you.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Last night was a little bit awkward because I think Vanya and I are slightly on different pages. I think that Vanya came to Croatia for a great relationship, but she just wants it.
Her and her friend are doing a cheesecake with raspberry tonight for our nephew. That sounds dope. That sounds incredible.
Too much for me. I'm hoping that today can be fresh start, and I'm looking
Yeah, that would be, I don't know, I feel like that would be such a fun stream to see and to bake along or cook dinner along with her. That'd be awesome. I feel like people would definitely engage with that too.
We can go snoop around a little bit old town, enjoy the history and the ancient things. Okay.
I was doing so good on these magic rings, and now I've lost the groove. I watched a tutorial earlier and I was like, I got this. And apparently I don't got this. We'll figure it out. I have an uncle that's like super into making cheesecakes, but raspberry is top tier. It's just a classic. I used to bake. I went to culinary school and then just like totally stopped all of it. And now like I'll follow instructions, but beyond that. I told her you can pull your own and edit them. Yeah, you can. You can. I'm waiting for I was messing around on YouTube earlier this year so I can't upload anything from my current channel that's longer than like 30 minutes, and I kind of don't want to deal with all that editing. I'd rather just like throw up the whole stream, you know, and call it a day. But yeah, she could totally do that too. That'd be, YouTube, I feel like, would get really good interaction as well. Because people are always looking for recipes and little tutorials. So that would be like the way to go.
This is the Bojo that I've been expecting, and this is who I fell for. This is the jokester that always made me laugh.
Are we at 6 yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So when do I meet your friends?
6, maybe?
Tomorrow night, is that okay with you?
Yes. So who do I get to meet?
Bojo's seeming weird.
Let's see who will appear. Like, yeah, a few of them.
I did this wrong.
Thank you. You're such a
Ah.
Do you like this here?
No.
Would you bring your family?
Whack.
Yes, I would. This would be awesome. Speaking of family,
Try this
what did you
again.
tell your family about me coming here?
Actually, my mom, she already married us.
Really?
And I was like, Mom, calm down.
Wait. I need to know all of this.
You are there. Let's go.
Well, what did you tell her about me? I mean, so
I love how much like Bojo's family loves her. In-laws terrify me. The idea of them.
Beautiful eyes. A little bit about your personality.
So she thinks we're a good match?
From this situation, yes, and hopes. Like,
Okay.
yes and no. Okay.
What am I
So
at?
do I get to meet her?
Hopefully
1,
there will
2,
be
3,
a time
4, 5.
like you come to visit at their place.
Oh my God.
You like that?
6.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, that would be amazing.
Okay.
How about your aunt? What'd you tell to your aunt?
Same thing. A biggest compliment.
Oh.
Okay, to make sure.
My buddy used to do mechanic streams on Twitch and would edit out repairs in the day and would upload them to YouTube. That's awesome! That is so sick that your buddy does that. I thought about streaming while I work, because I'll sit there and just like, and I'll crochet a bit while I work. But I deal with like HIPAA stuff and not worth the risk. But that is sick, because yeah, a lot of people, especially with like mechanic stuff, I watch those videos all the time when I want to do something on my car and I don't want to pay an arm and a leg. That is totally cool of him. Yeah, Streamlabs. Yeah, them long messages. I did look really hard to fix that, but I got most of it like worked out. But yeah, the long ones it won't do. See, I think.
That's fair, but I don't think we're just friends.
Yeah, I don't get why he's telling everyone that they're just friends after whatever. But yeah, that's awesome of your buddy. That's the goal.
We have so much in common, and I put my life off for 3 weeks to come and spend time with you and see where this goes, because for me, this is serious.
I'm gonna hopefully be learning like welding, and I think that would be really fun to do some videos of welding. We'll see though.
But has there been chemistry
I gotta find out about those courses.
How do you say, romantic way? I don't feel it right now.
She went all the way to Croatia just to be told that he doesn't feel romance towards her? What the fuck? Bojo? You know what? I'm gonna go back to calling you Bozo. Because that's what you are, you fucking clown. Yo, what a douche.
All the ins and outs, it's not pretty.
I was right. I should have never corrected myself in saying his name.
Chitty asked me to meet him at the beach.
No, Cheaty, don't do it.
I'm happy to see you.
Run away from crazy, bro.
To the beach to tell her that I'm no more interested in this relationship.
Yes!
But,
A breakup talk.
how she's gonna
Yes!
So what do you want to talk about? Have you decided what you want to do?
I'm so nervous for him.
More with me, or?
Oh, I'm so nervous. She's like, do you want to come back to the hotel with me? She's the worst. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so nervous for him. Okay, so we're at there. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be doing, well, hopefully, I'm applying for an apprenticeship. They're only open, once a year for applications, and that's coming up in January. It's the pipe fitter union, because I did do very well in geometry and trigonometry, but then the union would teach me pipe fitting as well as welding, and I'd be able to use the facility to get additional welding certifications. But yeah, I think it'd be really, really fun to stream a bit of that once I start learning. All right, have a good evening. Thank you so much for chatting with me, and I really hope your wife does start streaming. I would love to check it out. But have a good night.
He says, I don't want to talk to you. Just leave me alone.
Sunny does not want to talk to her or anything. Oh my god. I don't want anything to do with you. You are heartless. Yo, he's popping off on her. Hunkas, you're so cute.
I could travel alone, but I feel like Sunny just threw our whole relationship, us.
Yeah, you kind of like lied and hid stuff, you know. It's not cool. It's pretty uncool, bro. If you change your mind, I will be here. I don't think he's changing his mind, girly pop. Hunkas, I don't think so. Boop, boop. You're so cute. You're so cute.
Never really saw my family cry, so I don't think that Sunny understands how hurt I am about all of this and how upset I actually am.
Okay, I need to start doing increases. I think that's what I did wrong last time.
Okay. I take full responsibility for our fight.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like our relationship is over right now. Sunny doesn't want to be with me.
Oh, she's got a dope thigh tattoo, though. That's what's up.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
I'm going to the shopping plaza. I just didn't want to stay in the room anymore.
Yeah.
I called Rory to meet me. I'm really anxious to be here alone, but I asked Rory to meet me at the market and not the hotel because I didn't want Sunny to come back and see Rory there, and then he's like, oh, all my suspicions are confirmed.
You're still hiding your ex-boyfriend, bro. That's the issue. You're being weird and secretive. Like, that's the deal. That's the issue. You could have easily communicated things and then been like, hey, this is Rory. He's a good friend of mine. He came here because I was nervous about coming here alone and going to a different country. Like, you know, he's gonna go. He's not gonna be hanging out with us or anything, but just so you know, he's here. That's all you had to do, but instead you were so weird. She went to a street vendor and is floored that they only take cash. And she doesn't have cash. Then give her the pineapple back, you dummy.
Okay. Hold on.
Who goes to a street vendor and is like, oh, you don't have tap to pay?
I didn't realize that they don't take Apple Pay here, and I got pineapple. Do you have
What a dummy. Respectfully. What a dummy. Please pay this woman for the pineapple. Why would you not carry cash?
In fact, I will take one. Okay.
What a...
Ooh, thank you very much.
Wait, do they have, like, change in their money, too? Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. You too. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
That woman's like, what an idiot. What an idiot, because what an idiot, for real. Okay, this one is botched.
He's not talking to you or nothing? He's probably just mad because it was how sudden that he found out. I mean, he definitely has every right to feel betrayed, but you gotta find a way to get this kid back in your life. Can't let something stupid like me being here ruin the whole thing.
I mean, she lied. She lied and she hid things like half the people on this show.
Hey, I'm sorry. Here's what I'm gonna do to make it right.
Crazy.
Threatened, but I'm here, and he feels in the dark.
He feels in the dark. He doesn't understand your relationship dynamics. And it kind of seems like, I don't know, that would be sus. If the genders were swapped, everyone would be like, yeah, no, that's sus. But because it's not. So many double standards this season. I distrust all y'all motherfuckers equally.
If you really know all the ins and outs, it's not pretty. And they definitely need to address that. Hopefully, if they are meant for each other, she can make it right.
Okay, I have no idea what finger this is gonna be for, because this is turning out botched. My goat's just chilling on that bulldozer. That's what's up. It's like, yeah, construction equipment, fuck yeah. Goats are awesome. Anytime I sing a Shakira song, one of her, like, she was told she sounded like a goat when she was younger. And so there's certain bits of her song where if you do like a goat belt, it lines up perfectly. Or is it called? It's called bleeding? Bleating? Whatever. Hey, stop scratching me. What's your deal? I got a cat down here and he's just lounging. Taking up all the space in the world. He's gearing up to lay in the middle of my bed in a minute. Make me sleep around him for whatever reason. Huh. It's unfair. You're so small. I'm so selfish. You're lucky you're cute, though. Tell you what.
Knowing how cozy and serene
Okay.
is.
Finally, people I care about.
Important place to have an earnest and candid discussion.
And it's in a public space, so you know. If she wigs out, there's witnesses. Smart.
I know I must be honest, but just worried about how she's gonna react.
You laying on the remote too? I gotta turn this up.
Think about hurting someone I love so much.
Right here. Thank you. Chitty.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, you are here?
You're welcome.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's nice here.
Yeah. You're welcome. I'm happy to see you.
Me too.
Oh, they're hugging and being all.
You wanna go for a walk?
Yeah, I would
He's gonna be smooth about it, you know. He's gotta schmooze her a little bit before he snaps her heart like a twig.
Thank you.
I just kind of want to see her cry again. It's mean to say. Is that mean? No, no, she's mean. It's justified. Yeah, we know how much you love his smile.
I've spent the last few days praying over my relationship with Renee. And
Hey,
I
buddy.
came to the beach to tell her that I'm no more interested in this relationship.
Yes.
But after the pain of these last tumultuous days, it is indeed a gift to see Renee once again. Though
Is
we
it?
have our differences, deep down in my heart, I know how much she loves me. I cannot help but remain open-minded.
I don't
I'm
think
hopeful
she
that she's
loves
gonna
him,
have an open
though.
dialogue about our relationship.
Like,
But I don't know if she's capable of
I
this.
think everything she had talked about was she likes that she doesn't have to worry about what she looks like with him, and it seems like everything was very like physical and surface level with how much she liked him. It just didn't seem doesn't seem legit. Can't stand you.
So what do you want to talk about?
You psycho ass. Run.
Do you want to hang out more with me, or?
You want to go back to the hotel, Chitty? You want to stay in a hotel with me, Chitty?
You know, I respect your choice for privacy, but what concerns me is how it all happened.
Yeah. Yeah, and how nasty she was to your sister.
I was surprised how it just came all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You know, your sister and I are not on good terms. You have to remember that I'm not going to stay somewhere in somebody's house where we're not on good terms. And you realize this is a new day.
Oh.
Something big needs to happen.
Oh, you 1, 2, 3. You dumb bitch.
You not liking sisters.
Well, yeah, you know me in the long run. There's a reason, and now this extreme blow up. Now you see the reason.
I believe we have a
the reason's you, and the reason is you. Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
you know
so
what?
sorry.
We'll sit there at your sister's all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, he lives there, babe.
You're just all you want to do is go run to your sisters, run to your sisters. I'm not running.
Okay, I love my brother. If he wanted to hang out all the time, yeah, bro. Like, let's play some video games and fucking chill. No!
No, what do you want? What are you doing here? I'm just telling you that my days are... Come on, my days are... Here, touch yourself. That's what you're used to. I'm very frustrated for Chidi to be harping on the sister and family and how none of them are the bad guy. They can do no wrong.
The fact that she touch yourself, that's what you're used to. Ooh. She's so disrespectful. And cannot take accountability for her actions. She's
Let's just be cool for once. You understand?
You just don't like what I'm saying.
No!
Problem is you don't like what I'm saying.
Because what you're saying is mean. What you're saying is mean.
Go for it, Junior.
Why are you calling him Junior?
To my best of knowledge, the only time she came to the room.
I would love to go out there and sail out into that open ocean. Like, oh my god, look, a big ass green ship. But it's real nice because you can
She won't let him talk.
Hear me out for a second. You just want me to do everything.
Look at the net. Look at the net. You want to go down there and walk in the water? We've been through the same thing over and over.
No.
I see you're sucking your sister's tits. You're never gonna let go. Come, are you sharing the milk or what?
Just says anything that comes to her.
What?
And it's baffling to me. Like,
that's disgusting.
She never had any healthy relationship. She has never felt love. But I believe Renee pushes love away with her rash and hostile and aggressive behavior.
He said.
You know what?
She said. Sucking on your sister's.
All the relationships you've been have been toxic. And life sometimes it's not just a one-way road.
Get her, Chidi.
If you want people to love
Get her.
If you want people
Get
to
her.
respect you, you should learn how to respect others.
Ooh, she's so disrespectful.
There is no way your relationship is going to be healthy.
If you talk to them like that, you cannot talk to a partner like that.
So you want to talk about me? You know what hurts me most? 5.5 years after telling you that I was with men that turned to heroin, crack, cocaine, and drugs, and because I chose to not put up with their bull, and because I chose to move on, and now you want to scratch your teeth at me and say the problem is me? You know what? The problem is you. The problem is the human freaking race. All you try to do is hurt others, and you want to call that love? Bull. Let me tell you this. My relationships was my choice to be alone. Do you understand? No, you better learn to chill because you're messing with the wrong freaking ass person.
I love this for her. I don't give a fuck about Pillowface and her child bride. Ugh. That cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe Istanbul is worth watching. But like, everything she just said to Chidi was insane. Was insane. Like, the way she talks to him, the way she weirdly, like, romanticizes the fact that he's around his sister. Chidi is blind. He relies on his sister and brother-in-law. He lives with them. Why would he not be spending time with them? Why would he not want to be around them? He said how important family is to him. Of course he wants to hang out with his family. Like, if you like your family and you have a healthy relationship with them, of course, it's very easy to be friends. And it's so weird the way that she takes that relationship and she twists it into something. And then to, like, pop off about, like, oh, I've been with men who do crack and heroin and all this other shit. Okay, that's your bar, honey. Your bar is in hell for yourself. Because she clearly does not love herself. Like, there's clearly, like, a neglect happening somewhere. And she refuses to, like, reflect. She refuses to take accountability. She is just not, like, not a decent person, like, at all. Just the way she immediately goes into such deprecating and hurtful comments towards this person that she's claiming to love. She never loved him. There is no way that you treat somebody that you love like that you talk to somebody that you love like that. There's no respect. There's no nothing. And she wouldn't even let Chidi talk. Like, anytime he went to express how he'd been feeling, she just talked over him. And in a relationship, like, there is that two-way street. You need them to have that space to respond, right? Otherwise, you're just talking at. And I think that's what I don't think she sees Chidi as, like, an equal or as a partner. I think she sees him as a thing with an appendage that she's particularly fond of. Which, in that case, honey, go to Adam and Eve. Go to Target, go to Walmart or Amazon. They all sell what you're looking for, okay? And you pop it on a charger, and then you're good. But the fact that you're going to treat Chidi like this while also demanding that he be, like, physically, you know, like, not necessarily, like, what was she looking for? She was looking for, like, just like a physical affection, not the whole shebang, but she was looking for some of it, right? And yeah, that whole interaction was super, super gross. That was super, super gross. I'm so relieved to see that she's not gonna, or to hear that she's not gonna be on the show anymore, because that was a lot. That was a lot. Like, I couldn't imagine someone, like, if something were to ever happen to my little brother, I would do anything that I could for him. And if someone were to take that and make that weird, I don't know, he's such a sweet kid, and it's so weird to look at that family dynamic and turn it to something twisted. I don't understand it. Anyways, I'm gonna chill on that topic. So Adnan and Tiger Lily are in Turkey to make a baby, which is super gross. All right. She's getting enough DNA to change her 23andMe results, apparently. But they're having issues because Tiger Lily is like, well, I'm going to take all of the rules that Islam has on women and apply them to you. And he is not liking it. And they're having a lot of dynamic issues. I think because she's in her 40s and he's like 20-something. I think she presumed he was like progressive compared to traditional Islam, but he's not. He practices his faith. that sounds like either miscommunication or just a dissonance that she decided, like, oh, now he, he's a model, so he shows his body, he'd be fine with me doing the same.
How would you feel? Would you be upset?
They're talking about social media. She doesn't like that he posts, like, shirtless selfies. Oh my god, it's giving Jonah Hill and his surfer girlfriend when he got... Because he's a model. Oh, and a man. And a man. But remember that ish with Jonah Hill where he was like, you're always flaunting your body and it's making me uncomfortable. And she's like, they're promotional pics for professional surfing. Like, what are you talking about? I hate Jonah Hill. He's the worst. This is the worst one I've made so far, I think. I don't know. Maybe I can, like, reshape it with, when I steam it. It's kind of ugly. Oh my god.
Everything I told you, you want me to do the same.
Yeah, she wants you to follow the same rules that you're putting on her. Feminism. Force that man to comply with Islam.
Make it surprise to you. It's nothing. No, it's nothing. My time is going
I don't
into
know.
trash. No.
I don't think it looks very
In the
good.
future, I will not
We'll
doing
see.
anything like this. It'll be like normal, man.
Quick, have a baby. That'll solve your marital issues.
I'm always scared to bring anything up with you because I don't want to lose you and I don't want to lose this. I should be able to tell you things that bother me.
You will make me happy if you act a little bit. Make me a little bit happy. A little bit.
He's like, just pretend. It would make me so happy if you just, like, pretended to be happy.
But don't you see
Please?
that if we have a problem and we don't talk about it and then like, more adds onto it and then it becomes huge and I don't want it to be like that. I want
We can talk about this, but like, not like in the first time we see each other.
I obviously didn't want it to be like this either, but you made me upset and I didn't want to just keep it inside.
He just wants access to your body, babe.
Any fight with Tiger Lily,
That's why y'all got married immediately. Because you both wanted to touch each
I do
other.
all of these things. You didn't see me before 2 months? Why? Why you do all of these things? Why? It's like, Tiger Lily like to make a problem with me. Like, I don't like it.
Yeah, she's not being a very obedient wife.
I'm done with these things.
He's just like, I'm done talking to you. Ooh, that's crazy. He's just dipping. Oh, I love that for them. Yuck.
I want you to tell me everything that you want me to say. I think I can tell your mom. I don't think I ever once said we are getting married in these 3 weeks that I am here. Nor did I tell you to tell everybody we were getting married.
I don't want you to lie here. Now, must give my family the truth, but I'm worried that he will not be able to do
Oh my goodness. What a mess. What a mess. So we are in Ghana. Oh. There you are. Damn. Alright, they just went for it.
Are you going to shave your head because you want to look nice and fresh to meet your family?
Yeah, we need to look into some barbers around here.
Okay.
Because trust me, you don't want just anybody doing your hair.
Yeah, okay.
Today I'm finally going to meet Matilda's family and, well, even without the fact I'm about to be bearing bad news to them, it would be a nerve-wracking experience.
They have barbering shop downstairs. So get ready to go, okay?
All right, give me just a moment. On the outside, I look as cool as a cucumber. But on the inside, I've never felt so nervous in my entire life. It's a new kind of nervous for me.
Sir, what brought you to Kumasi?
I plan to marry someone from here, and I just wanted to meet her family before we continued further.
Okay, that's good.
She's so excited that she told everyone that we were getting married on this when I was on this trip, and I'm just wondering how I'm gonna explain to them that even though I promised to marry her, it won't happen on this trip.
When you go there, everything you say, if you mean it, then you say it. If you don't mean it, don't try it. You are not truthful. It's a very disgrace to the family. You disgrace them, so they won't forgive you. And if even the family can curse you.
Damn, their family could curse him? That's crazy.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound like I want to find out.
It's a spiritual thing. And it will follow you. Even when you are, even America, can just get you. Curse will spoil everything that you lay your hand on. That's what they do here.
Interesting. Is that a cold sore on his lip?
Because of my autism, the truth is already not so easy for me to come forth with.
You got it, bro.
Want to throw curses into the mix. Good gravy.
They want to get you.
I'm a man
So
who believes in God, but
goofy.
I also think that God will allow other forces to
Good
affect me
gravy.
if he deems I deserve
Googly
it.
moogly.
I'm gonna be careful with my promises. I'm gonna carefully
Oh my
word
gosh.
what
I
say.
do like Niles. I think he is just silly. He's so sweet and just he's funny.
It was good talking to
Good
you, Justice.
gravy.
Thank you for cutting my hair.
Okay, you're welcome.
He's so sweet. Alright, 1 hour later, they are off to meet Matilda's family, where he has to tell them the truth that they will not be getting married on this trip, despite him saying they would. He's not gonna like that. And I'm almost done. I got three fingers done. So we are working towards our glove. And I'm excited. I gotta figure out, I'm gonna look at some different stitches to see about adding accents to Sauron's glove. So we'll see how I can kind of judge that up, you know? But we're just focusing on some of the basics so far.
I don't want any lies again. My daughter will be asking now, so when are you coming to do the knocking? I want to know everything.
Okay, so I want to choose my words very, very carefully.
I'm feeling nervous because I don't know how now she's going to tell them the new plan. He explained to me that sometimes he uses masking. And now I am afraid he's going to do it in front of my family.
All he needs to say is that he'll be coming back, and when he comes back, they'll do the wedding.
This first trip was just to get to know Matilda, you know, see that, spend some time with you in person.
Which is valid. You don't want to just jump into a marriage.
Live together. We can interact with each other well. So far, we've interacted pretty well. Most couples would have broken up by now if they just weren't compatible or couldn't be compatible. So yeah, we can make this work. I also want to.
I want to know what kind of bra she is wearing. She is sky high. She is lifted. I need to get me one of them.
Never once said we are getting married in these 3 weeks that I am here. I think I can tell your mom that you never discussed that with me. Nor did I tell
You're
you
lying
to tell
again.
everybody we were getting married.
I don't want you to say that. I don't want you to lie again.
Yes.
It was not a lie. But okay.
You say that, Mom, we didn't make it, so in my second trip, we will get married. But for right now, I'm going to do the knocking. Right?
Right, okay.
If you say, you didn't say you are getting married, she'll be very angry.
So I gotta find a way to like make them sharper.
I don't know why he's saying that he never told my mom that
I'm gonna figure it out.
to get married to me on this trip.
Maybe I would need to do like maybe I would need to do like like a rectangle of single crochets and then twist it and then stitch it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna troubleshoot that tomorrow to see if maybe that'll give me like the sharper tip that I'm looking for, because these are pretty round, so we will see. We will see, but this is just kind of like, I wonder if that might be a better route to go. I'm gonna do some research.
He said, I'm ready to talk. I'm really nervous. If Sunny doesn't want to be with me, then I have to go home.
That is very
She need to
nerve-wracking.
understand that she really hurt me. And I need to figure it out why she didn't tell me about Rogi. That is the big deal here.
That is. Alright. So it looks like we got some drama coming up. We will pick this up on the next one where we left off here. So a lot happening across the board. And let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't grab my screen. There we go. There we go. I am going to end it. I have a live scheduled. Today is Wednesday. It should be Friday. But we'll see what my Thursday looks. Oh wait, no, I do have something Thursday. I think I do. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I do stick to my schedule though. But yeah, I will be live later this week, and we will continue working on some projects. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night.